Hey, everybody, welcome back to another story in our 12 Days of Christmas stories. We are going to be going on a journey with a fellow named Mater. Now, you may know him from the Cars movie, the Disney Pixar movie Cars 1, 2, and 3, and fabulous movies. I really like them. And you say, well, that's a kid's movie. Well, I'm a kid at heart. So it's a great movie, and we've got a great story today, and we are going to find out how Mater saves Christmas. So let's get going.
Mater saves Christmas. The morning sun sparkled on the snow that had fallen on Radiator Springs. Mater the tow truck rushed through the town carrying a letter for Santa Car, and his friend Lightning McQueen raced close behind. Mater was just about to mail his letter when he heard a familiar voice behind him. "Come on, Mater. Surely even you know that Santa Car isn't real." It was Lightning's racing rival Chick Hicks. Mater laughed and dropped his letter into the mailbox. "Next you're going to tell me that the Easter buggy doesn't exist either," he responded. "What are you doing here, Chick?" Lightning asked. "I just came by to donate to Red's Toys Drive." Lightning frowned. He had a feeling that Chick was up to no good. Just then Sheriff drove up. "I'm afraid I have some bad news, folks. Fill-up stations up and down the route have been robbed. All the gas has been stolen." "But without gas, the mail trucks can't deliver our letters to Santa Car," Mater cried. "That means no Christmas." Determined, Mater drove over to the gas pump. "Fill her up, Flo," he said. "I'll go to the North Pole and I'll take the letters to Santa Car myself." "I'm trying," Flo said, "but there's no gas." Sure enough, Flo's place had been robbed too. Mater narrowed his eyes at Chick, who was standing nearby chuckling with his friends. Just then Fillmore, the hippie van, whispered to Mater, "Meet me at the dome in 5. When Mater got to the dome, he discovered that Fillmore made his own organic fuel. Fillmore filled Mater's tank with the last of his Christmas brew. Then he made Mater promise to put his letter to Santa Car at the top of the pile. "Never stop believing, man," Fillmore said. Back at Flo's, Mater got ready to head out with the letters for Santa Car. But Lightning was worried. He couldn't let Mater go alone. "Mater, I'm going with you," he said. "But you don't even have snow tires," Mater pointed out. Lightning knew what he had to do, so he made a quick pit stop at Luigi's for new tires. Then Sarge, the army jeep, added some snow gear of his own, a snow plow, some big lights, and fog lamps. "North Pole, here we come!" Mater exclaimed. Soon Mater and Lightning started their long journey to the North Pole. The two friends made their way through deep snow. Lightning was tired, but Mater's spirits remained high. As they trekked on, they sang carols to keep themselves awake, like "Frosty the Snowplow," bonk. Suddenly Mater hit a candy-striped pole. "The North Pole! We found it!" he cried out happily.
"Welcome to the North Pole, gentlemen,"
Santa Car said. Lightning stared in amazement. "Santa Car is real," he gasped. Santa Car was glad that his new friends had carried their letters all the way, but he had some bad news.
"My reindeer snowmobiles have been stolen," Santa said. "They are fed a top-secret fuel that helps them fly."
Just then Mater remembered Chick and his friends acting suspiciously at Flo's. "Chick Hicks took your reindeer," he cried. "Of course," Lightning exclaimed. "He wants their fuel. Chick will do anything to win a race." "Well, I told you to Radiator Springs to find your reindeer, Mr. Santa Car," Mater said, "but we never make it back in time for Christmas." But Santa Car had a better idea. Meanwhile, back in Radiator Springs, Luigi and Guido scouted the canyons for the fuel thieves, and from a cliff they spotted Chick and his posse making fuel. Santa Car's reindeer snowmobiles were there too. And then all of a sudden, two of Chick's pals cornered Guido and Luigi. "You're too late, boys," Chick shouted at Guido and Luigi. "We've already reverse-engineered the flying fuel, and I'll fly around the track and never lose to Lightning McQueen again. And you know the best part?" he added. "No more Christmas. No more dirty oil filters in my stocking. And if I can't have presents, no one can." Suddenly the air was filled with the sound of jingle bells, and the cars looked up as it grew louder and louder. Mater flew over the hill, towing Lightning and Santa Car behind him. Santa Car had filled Mater's tank with the reindeer snowmobile's special flying fuel. Chick raced away, but Lightning was close behind. Santa Car had filled his tank with the magic fuel too. Chick was flying fast, but he was no match for Lightning McQueen. As Chick hit a sharp curve, he turned too late and spun out of control. He tumbled over the edge of the cliff into the cactus patch. Doc and Mater joined Lightning on the edge of the cliff to take a look at the wreckage. "Have fun fishing, Mater," Doc said. "Tow him straight to jail." Back in town, Mater, Lightning, and the rest of the Radiator Springs gang celebrated the capture of the fuel thieves with Santa Car and his reindeer snowmobiles.
"We'd better hit the road,"
Santa said.
"But you know, we could use some help delivering these presents. What do you say, Mater? Will you help?"
Mater's eyes lit up. "Sure thing," he yelled. "Let's get her done." And as Mater and Santa Car soared into the sky, Mater looked down at his friends in Radiator Springs and shouted, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That's the end. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this story about how Mater saved Christmas, and that you will continue to join us each evening for a new Christmas story in our 12 Days of Christmas Story series. Hope you all have a great night, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.